Hello everyone, welcome to CodeChef. Myself Jala Charasi and today we are going to solve the problem which came to Starters 206. The name of the problem is expensive buying and the problem code is buying7. The difficulty rating of the problem is cakewalk and the prerequisite site is ad hoc. Let's start with reading the problem statement over here. So guys, the problem says chef is in a shop with n distinct items. The ith item is sold at a price of C of I. Chef only wants expensive item and so he decided that he will buy the k most expensive items. Find how much total cost chef had to pay to buy the k most expensive items. Input format. The first line of input will contain a single integer t denoting the number of test cases. Each test case consists of multiple lines of input. The first line of each test case contains two integer n and k. The second line contains n integers c1, c2 till c of n. Output format. For each test case, output on a new line. The total cost to buy k most expensive items. Constraint for t lies from 1 to 100, for k and n lies from 1 to 100, for c of I lies from 1 to 100. So guys, now let's understand the sample test case in the question more precisely over here. So guys, this question is pretty much straightforward. It says that chef is in a shop with n distinct items and the item is sold at a price of c of I each item, okay? And chef only wants expensive items, so he decided to buy, he will buy the k most expensive item. So we have to find how much total chef had to pay to buy the k most expensive item, okay? So you have got n and k and the prices of each of the elements over here. For the first test case, you have got 105, okay? And chef wants three most expensive items. So in total, there are only three elements. So he will get all. So the sum of them would be what? 106, right? So this would be the sum. So your output would be 106. Cool. Uh, for the second test case, if we take the second test case, for the second test case, we have got 105. And for k, you have got 1. So you need only top k most, right? So top k means k is equal to 1. Who is the top k over here? 100, the highest one. So only 100 would be the answer. So output is simply 100. Cool. So guys, I think the test cases are pretty much clear. Now let's move toward the simple solution. This is a simple implementation task with a small constraint allowing for many solutions. A couple of methods that work are to buy the k most expensive item, we can buy the single most expensive item and then delete it from the array. Repeat this k times and we will end up with what we need. Finding the most expensive item and deleting it can be done with a loop. So this method has a complexity of O of n times of k since it's repeated k times. Alternately, sort the array, C in ascending order, and then just add up to the last k elements since there are the most expensive elements. Sorting can be done in O of n square, O of n log n, or even O of n plus 100, depending on the method you choose. The constraints are low enough that any of them will be fast enough. The simple implementation task, guys. So guys, I think the solution is clear. Now let's move toward the simple C++ code. So guys, this is my simple C++ code. I took the input for all the test cases as well as n and k. I took the input for my array. I sorted them and I took the last sum of the last k elements. Okay. And as you can see that, guys, I have got my C++ code right. Now let's move toward the Python code. So guys, this is my similar Python code. I took the input for all the test cases as well as n and k. I took the input for my array. I sorted them in ascending order. I initialize answer equal to 0 and over here I'm taking the sum of the last k elements. Okay. Last k elements, and as you can see that, guys, I have got my Python code as well as right. So guys, I think the solution, the code and the approach was pretty much clear. Now let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching our videos.